I follow my love, I follow my needs, I follow my dream. No Yahuwah nerave, no Yahuwah nadame, no Yahuwah nanaime. On your remove miegbe, oririn so I follow my heart, I follow my goals, I follow my glory. No Yahuwah nerame, no Yahuwah nadame, no Yahuwah no naime. On your tova mega miegbe, ero onya seivre. I follow my gain, I follow my wealth, I follow my power. No Yahuwah nerame, no Yahuwah nadame, no Yahuwah no naime. On est tout love siga miegbe, I follow my ways, I follow my thoughts, I follow my rest. No Yahuwah nerame, no Yahuwah no dame, no Yahuwah no name. On the heaven to Yahuwah, Orierie, Orierie, no, Orierie, Orierie, ne, Orierie, Orierie, be, Orierie. And when, our woman not a one well, woman, Orierie, us in Yahuwah, Orierie, Orierie, no, Orierie, Orierie, le, Orierie, Orierie, be, Orierie. And when, our woman not the one well, woman, Orierie, us in I tell movie, they almost be out, no one knows I no let book be a well, no get away, boys, kebe Yahuwah Orierie no Orierie ne Orierie be Enwewe ọrụ ewume n'ọdọwa nwe ụmụove n'orierie ọsi na-eke egbe gaitamamegi ihe ogbe agaghị na ohi ọkpa waje o gaitamamegi ọgọ metụ agbe agaghị na ohi ọkpa waje o gaitamamegi n'ikpere yibo re agaghị na ohi ọkpa waje o gaitamamegi na-akpọghị eze yome agaghị na ohi ọkpa waje o gaitamamegi anyị si lai ụtọ agaghị na ohi ọkpa waje o gaitamamegi ime ọya re agaghị na ohi ọkpa waje o eresu ya mụ ụbọbọ kantamure nọ iji ma ya o ọwụ ogiewe ọlagbe ọwụ ikuwe ọnyọgbe ọwụ ọgọgọwe ọnwụ ikpe ọwụ rụkpawe ọbagbe ọwụ erewe ọnyọgbe ọwụ ọnyụnwawe ọbụgbe ọwụ efewe ọjọgbe esu n'oge emi nọ ma ya egadata mụ n'agha ohi ọkpa waje o ọsịmenemi nọ ma je agaghị n'agha ohi ọkpa waje o. What about Adam was lonely night, quiet night, sleepless night, single night. Only take Badamuwa, Yahuwah ke you ameve. Esu no yemi no maya, uga sefe yo mekbe o. Upopa bona, uga sefe yo mekbe o. Ilagbe ve ya berane, uga sefe yo mekbe o. Ebeti me, no Yahuwah menera me o. Orueruve no say no, orueruve no say no, orueruve no say no, orueruve no say no, hey no, orueruve no say no, orueruve no say no, orueruve no say no. Imo keso ni kianyi bakona o. Yegi mo keso ni kianyi na te otage. Yegi kwore soro ni kiala gbera na te ewe o. Yegu je soro ni kiafia gbera na te use ni koka. Ile ya gbera ne, ile dia nebo. Ifye ya gbera ne, ile dia nebo. Yahushua ya gbanya mene o, emi yanu ya pe mo fi, ruaka kodeshi ya gbanya mene o, emi yanu ya fila kogbeme, nu ya pa mi si kanyame, nu ya look down on me, nu ya be wait on me, e Yahuwah ya gbanya mene, ugu miele gia o, abo gioma o. Ukiemene, tuga gaga mena o. Ugu miele gia o, abakono fwa o. Ukiemene, tuga gaga mena o. Ugu miele gia o, abo gioma o. Ukiemene, tuga gaga mena. Yahushua. Orierie no ruarierie, eraya sivekagbe o, Ruach HaKodesh. Orierie no yose, unagume mwese. Nidoni akogorierie no una gume mwese. Nidolo akogorierie no eraya sivekagbe Yahuwah. Orierie no sorierie, eraya sivekagbe Yahushua. Orierie no ruarierie, eraya sivekagbe Ruach HaKodesh. Orierie no yose, una gume mwese. Nidoni akogorierie no una gume mwese. Nidolo akogorierie no eraya sivekagbe Yahuwah. Orierie no sorierie, eraya sivekagbe Yahushua. Orierie no ruarierie, eraya sivekagbe Ruach HaKodesh. Orierie no yose, no zikalabo. Nanyekba efa, Robo Shantayao, yeah, Robo Shantayao, Imamba, Robo Shantayao, yeah, Robo Shantayao. Songs of Solomon, chapter 2, chapter 4, chapter 5, 1 through 5. The difference is so clear, too clear. No dialogue, no dialogue.
Greetings to the 13 tribes of Israel scattered in the four corners of the earth, and to the Gentiles called by the name of Abba Yahuwah. Shabbat Shalom, much love and much prosperity. I thank you, family, for you are the reason of our time like truth, because the time is simply near. Just as we see the days goes by, and so draw nigh the coming of Yahushua HaMashiach. Just as the Malach of Yahuwah saith unto Yehukanai, the Revelator sealed not the prophecies of this book, for the time is simply near. Exactly what we are doing here, family, decoding end times prophecies, signs, dreams, in preparing people like you, body like you, house like you, for the returning of King Yahushua HaMashiach, our eternal bridegroom, to whom due our worship, praise, love, honor, power, wealth, riches, yes, love, hallelujah, to the glory of His magnificent Father Yahuwah the Almighty, and to the Ruach HaKodesh, the very fire, the very DNA of Abba Yahuwah. I mean, the true essence of Abba Yahuwah. I love Abba Yahuwah so much. Yes, Abba Yahuwah, you are being worshipped, loved, served, honored, right in the temple of your heart, made your eternal Israel. For you are my eternal Israel. I love you, Abba. I love you. I love you. Hallelujah. All right, now, family, here we are in the heavenly court room of Abba Yahuwah with this powerful message titled for you and me. Sukkot is Yahushua covering his wife, our natural hair. Wave is Jesus, the first covering, part 1. I've already done my own job. It's going to be 1 and 2. So let us, dig into this powerful message that Yahushua physical cover, that is the nature of Feast of Tabernacle or Sukkot, okay? He is coming to cover physically his bride. So today is, Yom Kippur. This very now, we are already in it. It begins right yesterday at evening, sundown. So we're going to drop it sundown. It is awesome, okay? Like this Sukkot, Feast of Sukkot, it's also being done beforehand. Okay, that the Feast of Sukkot is going to be sundown, midst of the week. The day you call Woody's Day or Wednesday, okay? So that is when the Feast of Sukkot will be, hold. So right now we're also doing it beforehand. So being today the feast of excuse me, this is not feast. Today being the Yom Kippur, so let us quickly put little scriptures about that before we now rush into this very wonderful title, of the feast of Sukkot. The nature of our fasting today. Matthew 17:14. You can take it to 21. I read 14. And when they, oh my father, yeah. And when they were come to the multitude, there came to him a certain man, and kneeling down to him, and saying, Adonai, have mercy on my son. 15 now. For he is lunatic, you see, and so vexed. For oft times he falleth into the fire and into the water. He always fall into water, he always fall into fire. So quickly, 21 now. That's where I'm going. The disciple could rebuke the spirit because he was so stubborn. That demon that always threw him into fire, into water. The disciple couldn't rebuke him. Listen, Messiah did, okay? Then the apostles now came unto him. Why couldn't we cast out that devil? That stubborn devil. Listen, 21 have the answer for you and me. He said, howbeit this kind goeth not out, but by what? But by prayer and fasting. Listen now. There's the mystery over there. It did not throw him into accident. He didn't use his head to hit on the stove. He didn't use battle axe to tear his head. No. What did he say? He threw him inside water and inside fire. Come on now, this is prophetic. And what is going to do away with this wicked spirit that always throw people inside? It says it will make you a lunatic and cast you often, always into water and into fire. Listener, this is the spirit. Is a high-ranking demon again, that old serpent, right in Genesis 3. Now, what is he going to do to you? He's going to make it possible for the judgment of the days of Noah to cut up with you. That is, you are not going to repent. He's going to be throwing you into that judgment, into water, because it was the flood of judgment that beat against the whole world. Only 8 people survived. Now, what is the fire? Of course, after he has already apprehended you, cast you into water, straight away you are going into fire. That is the day of Lot, Sodom, and Gomorrah. Fire roasted them down. He roast them all to ashes. So we get that teaches already. Yahushua said he's coming. It's like the days of Noah. Water is throwing you into like the days of Lot. Fire. That is the eternal link of fire. Okay? That is what this demon always do. So what did Yahushua said? That kind, he said this kind, which means a notable demon. He is a high-ranking demon. He is a professional demon. He is so smart. He is so crafty. He is so subtle. He is so, subtle, crafty than any beast of the earth. He is a notable demon, which is the fallen seraphims. All right, so he's the one doing that. He's gonna make it possible. After he won't let you go out. After, even when you are trying to do so, he will draw you back into the water. So he's gonna make it possible by all means to make sure that the judgment of the days of Noah caught up with you. That is, you will die physically, and your spirit is gonna die, which means the second death, which is the eternal link of fire. Let me tell you, after death, no repentance in the grave. So that's what this demon is doing. He said, but this one is not going out. But by what? But by fasting. That is the Yom Kippur. By fasting. Not to throw you, not to mess you up. Here on earth, neither your spirit. We put some more. Please, family, in your quiet time, kindly read up Revelation 15. Okay, what we are doing today is so significant, it's so powerful. It is about your eternal state. Come on now, let's do it. Revelation 15. And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous. 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of Yahuwah. This angel, if you have access to the book of Anuka or Enoch, you're going to read chapter or 20 or 21 or 20. You're going to see their names over there. These are the high-ranking, angel. Michael is their leader. Okay, they are going to do the last damage, listener, on earth. The last plague, say, too. And I saw, as it were, a sea of glass, mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, over his image, over his mark, over his number, over his name, stand in the sea of glass, having the herbs of Yahuwah. You see, this is what we are doing today. Let me quickly share this little vision before I proceed. Or should I? Let me first of all finish it. We are out there in the gate of heaven. Once today we goes to paradise in anticipation of what your eternal state is going to be like. We lost it. We lost paradise through sin, but Yom Kippur is bringing you back there. Listen, now 5. This is where the gate of heaven will open for us, which is the feast of trumpet. Okay, Yom Teruah. Verses 5. After this, I looked, and behold, the temple of the tabernacle of the testimony in heaven were opened. Come up hither. Now you see, said this is a sign. Remember, Yom Kippur is being called Shabbat of Shabbats. Today is a high Shabbat. It's a double Shabbat, okay? Now, when you go to Leviticus, where it all begins, you're going to find it over there. It says, celebrate your Shabbat. It's Shabbat of all Shabbats. All right? Now, we are jubilating in the presence of Yahuwah. Why? Because our prayer is being answered. I saw it powerfully. I saw it powerfully, soon to be, manifested right in the Feast of Tabernacle. Let me tell you, the Feast of Sukkot is the reason for Yom Kippur, to cleanse the bride, because the bridegroom is coming. He don't want to come and meet his bride so cute. That was why the one that we are not ready said, no, I never knew you. Okay? So right now we read 15. So this is a sign. Shabbat is a sign, eternal, perpetual covenant. It's a sign between Yahuwah and his chosen. Listen now, verses 8. And the temple, and we see this, Revelation 15, it said this that appeared in heaven was great and a marvelous sign. All right, now 8. And the temple was filled with smoke from the glory of Yahuwah and from his power, and no man was able to enter into the temple till the 7 plagues of the 7 angels were fulfilled. Let me tell you, today, when it's sundown, the gate of heaven is shut. No one will be able to enter. What is smoke? See Revelation 5 verses 8. It said our prayer is incense, smoke, incense in heaven. You can also see that in Leviticus 16. Our prayer means incense, means smoke. It said our prayer filled the temple of Yahuwah, and no one will be able to enter until the 7 plagues is over. Now you go to Revelation 16 and see how disastrous the 7 plagues is. It simply means judgment. When it's sundown today, the gate of heaven is shut. Now when you also goes to Daniel chapter 1, you're going to see it over there, where they will be taken down to the Babylon. The king said, before you can come into my presence, you need to be cleansed for a whole 3 years. Okay, now in order for you to look so awesome in the presence of the king, this is the food you need to eat. Exactly the same food the king is also eating, King Nebuchadnezzar. No, Daniel now resolved within his heart and said, I'm not going to do that. Okay, then he now called the eunuchs, the chief eunuchs, and said, please just give me salad. Vegetarian. That is way back again to Genesis 1. Okay, after the fall, before we now begin to eat meat. Just give me salad. I don't want to eat the food of this king and defile myself, because they are pork. They eat whatever they eat, catfish, every unclean animal, that you want me to cleanse after the corruption of the serpent. Every animal cleans animal, just as people cleanse people. Judas was the one to use his whole head to carry every sins of the 11 apostles. In like manner, animals also clean the one we are going to eat. Daniel said, no, I won't be a part of that. Try me for 10 days. He said, just try me, test me for 10 days, and let me eat this, salad, and give me just normal water, just water, and try me for 10 days. You're going to see, when he now really tried it, that is Yom Kippur. He tried it for 10 days, he said, wow. The very first day of the 7th month, the heaven is opened. That we see it. And he's going to try us, test us for these 10 days. It is cleansing. Now, this is the vision I saw. Quickly, let me put it so that we can go into our subject. It was this morning, Shabbat. It was this morning. I fasted even before today. I said, Father, I want you to show me great and mighty things which I don't even know about myself. I did this fasting. I think that was, how many days ago? I did it twice. A day and a day. Christianity, they only fast 18 hours. Islam, they only fast 12 hours. Islam will start in the morning, they will end 6 o'clock sundown. Christianity will start there in the midnight, then we'll finish 6 o'clock. You see, these are man-made religion. This is not authentic. We start our own yesterday evening, and even that you get 12 hours in the night glory, resurrection. Because you sleep, you are like who dead. That is why Messiah was always using dead people. It will say, if they want to say that person is dead, they will say he fall asleep. In the night you are gone, but resurrection is taking place. In the morning you see the glory. You see, that is 12 hours in the day and 12 hours in the night. Quickly, this visual, let me put it. Christianity fasting is total nonsense. Islamic fasting is total nonsense, just as their cover is. We are coming into that. And their Messiah, total garbage from the pit of hell. I was in this morning, I saw myself, not just me, a large, massive crowd. We were on this gate, nothing, to be compared at all with this, early one or early beauty, nothing, absolute. I will not even use anything because I didn't see anything I will use to classify or to describe the cleanliness of that gate. How so awesome? Nothing. I have no words. I'm short of words. Nothing to describe it. All of us was in this gate. This gate were open. We all were right there, uncountable. There are also 7 mighty tall guys, very awesome. And a guy, that one is the most awesome of all and all, commanded these 7 men to take, because we are holding our filthy garments. Oh no, when I see myself, I said, never know I was so filthy. We were all holding in our filthy garment. So right now, that most awesome man now commanded the 7 other guys to come and collect from our hand our garment. We now give them our garment. All 7 were the one that is, collected that garment from us. And I take it to a very massive ground again, like a washing machine, because it needs to be washed. So after we were all still outside, we were never in. But this gate is a hope of eternity to rule and reign with Yahweh. The beauty and the cleanliness of that gate, if it is only that one I see, no wonder King David said, let me be a gate man in the heaven, in the presence of Yahuwah. That gate alone. If I can achieve standing in that gate eternity, I'm done. I'm just done. Now it is so clear, so wonderful. So right now, after all our garment, filthy, wretched, stinking garment is being collected from us, so the most tallest and awesome of the men, because together they are all 8 men, but one was different. Every other 7 look alike, but this very one is unspeakable. But then I know this is my husband, Yahushua HaMashiach. So that one that caused me and come, because I didn't see anywhere where they were putting those, but nobody with this, we can't see it. But when he now come here and say, come over, he said, come here. Then I just went with him. He now took me to where our filthy garment was being kept. It was a massive ground, unspeakable. If you see our garment, I don't know what to call that, but let me use early Melchi to describe it. It's like a washing machine. So he commanded all the 7 men to put all the clothing into the washing machine. He himself operated that washing machine. And the twinkling of an eye, he's washed. Now, before when we were given that garment, our name was being written in that garment. Okay. Now, when the washing machine, and the twinkling of an eye is already being done, clean. He himself now begin to take it out and spread it on a rope. Just as in Africa, when we wash our clothes these days, there is a rope. Some put their own in the side of the house or put theirs in the back of the house. Okay, so this was how he spread all those clothes. Not beautiful, just as the beauty of that gate. All the garment was so beautiful. And our name was now written in that garment with blue color. The written paper was blue. Everyone has their name. He just put it on a song. He said, this is what we are going to put on with him in his wedding banquet. In the Feast of Tabernacle, the cloth is on a song. Only on that, you just put it on, you match it to the wedding supper of the Lamb. I said quickly, this is power strength to me. If only I achieve that gate in my life. Inside paradise, I think that one would be too much for me. That gate alone, let me not miss it. So this is the vision I saw this morning. It was so powerful. Meaning Abba Yahuwah is just letting us know that our prayer as we fasted, the people of the book, is being, granted. So right now, let's go back now to the title. Prior to this vision and our wedding, our garment, you can see Matthew 22, 1 to 13. You're going to see it over there. There was a guy having not the wedding garment. He was being cast out, okay? You're going to see it over there. You know, Queen Adasa, in Adasa chapter 2, the one you call Esther chapter 2, go and read it. You see, before she could also come into the presence of the king, she needs to cleanse up. That is what Yom Kippur is serving for, to cleanse you up. Make you fit now to see the King of Kings' face. Oh, no. I said, let me just, read the gate. It was so beautiful. Nothing absolute to compare. All right, now let's start our topic today. Okay. All right, before we do that, here I am. Hebrews chapter 10, verses 1. Listen. For the law having a shadow of good things to come. Did you get that? For the law having a shadow. This is New Testament. For the law having a shadow of good things to come. Now, like I say, your shadow is you. You are your shadow. Now, what make the good thing that is coming, good than the shadow? It is the blood. It said, Yahuwah said, Yahushua, no one is good but Yahuwah. All right. Now, what makes it good now than the shadow? It is the blood of Yahushua shed for you and me to cleanse you and me and give us eternal life, breath, to rule and reign within. That make it better than the shadow. Of course, you in person, you are better than your shadow. Your shadow is a shadow. It's not clear. But you, the real you, is going to be clear to everyone. That's it. The royal law, for you to get the clarity of the royal law, go to New Testament, study it, and come to Old Testament. That's how you get the real picture. So this is what make it better. Things to come. The blood shed, okay, for you and all. That makes it much better. Of course, consummation. Without the blood, sorry, not remission, goat, lamb, they can't subscribe for you and me. But the blood of the Lamb of Heaven did subscribe eternal for you and me. That makes it more powerful, good things to come. Okay? Yahushua is the shadow is the Yahushua. You eat both. You see Revelation 50 where we just read. He said they sang the song of Moshe. So what is the song or the song of Moshe? It's what we are doing now. Because the shadow was being revealed to you and me through Moshe, the prophet. In Revelation 50, it said, we now sing the songs of Moshe. Today, we are singing powerful. Yom Kippur is the songs of Moshe, the prophet, the man of Yahuwah. Now, Colossians chapter 2, we can read from verses 8 to 17. Verses 8 said, you have to be careful. Let no man spoil you with their philosophy, with the tradition of men. Let me tell you, deeper life make gods out of just a thing. Abba Yahuwah gave you an art for a fashion. They make gods of covering out of it. Okay? Let that spoil you not. Because these are men tradition. I'm going to miss that gate. Me, I read that gate already. That is my new song now. Because that gate, I'm just seeing it as if... I'm just seeing it now. I'm seeing it now. As if I'm seeing the dream. All right, now. We are going to read 14 now. Blotting out the handwriting of ordinances that was against us, which was contrary to us, and took it out of the way and nailed it to his cross. So what is contrary unto your celebration? If you said the feast is contrary unto you, then you are doomed. Keeping Shabbat, no. What was contrary to it is the link of fire. You see, that demon will throw them into fire. He will throw them into water, throwing into water, throwing into fire. That is contrary to you. It turns you into a lunatic. That is contrary unto you. Do you know? Abba Yahuwah gave us early example with the early fire. If it touches you, a little part of you, you know how you're going to scream. You know, oh, my Yahuwah. I always call Yahuwah. Whenever I'm frying some fish, the oil touch me, I will just scream, hey, Yahuwah, Abba Yahuwah, please don't, because it's so hurtful. Imagine that you have your totality inside fire. That is contrary. That is what he nailed to the cross, because it's contrary to us. Okay? Not the law, not the feast, the groom feast, All right, now, quickly, 16 now. We are running out of time. I'm going to put just little today the part 2 that will be uploaded second day of the week, the very one they call Moon Day. Okay, 16 I read. Let no man therefore judge you in meat, or in drink, or in respect of an holy day, or of the new moon, or of the Shabbat days, which are shadow of things to come. But the birdie, you see Yahushua. But what? But the birdie. What is the body of Yahushua? The song of Moshe, Yom Kippur. The very one we are doing today is the body of Messiah. Don't let nobody judge you. Why you still keeping Yom Kippur? Why you still keeping Yom Torah? Why you keeping Shabbat? Why you following the biblical calendar? It said, therefore, don't let them not that judge you, because these are shadow of things to come. Now you can go to Ezekiel chapter 46. 46, you're going to see, okay, take it from 40 way down to 47. You're going to see the millennial kingdom. All these feasts, they are all there. Let no one judge you for keeping, because these are things, shadow. The one we are doing is a shadow. If you see the real one, when Yahushua appear now, the whole world is going to shook. Okay, so right now, let us dig into the mystery. How your natural hair, it is Yahushua himself, if you are in him. How the Feast of Tabernacle simply means covering. Yom Kippur is spiritual covering. Tabernacle Sukkot is Yahushua physical covering. Let's do that now. That is why I love the biblical Messiah so heavily. Okay, he has been fighting for you and I, and taking that thing that is going to make us fall into fire, turn us into lunatic, fall into water and fall into fire. Where did it begin the battle? Genesis 3 is being prophesied. This is ongoing battle. He said the same thing. You're gonna hurt the biblical Messiah, okay? But the biblical Messiah is gonna crush your head while you give it back to his heel. The good news, the royal law. You see how he's still fighting, attacking for you not to keep it. He said because it's gonna bite your heel. And so, what is the heel of Messiah? Is his feet bringing you good news of salvation? Jesus said no way. Allah said no way. Okay, now. Now, when you go to that same Genesis chapter 3, where Abba Yahweh slew animal, like I said, you can see that in Genesis 22:13. He said that ram was already be caught in the horn. What is the horn of an animal? That simply means to say his strength, to defend himself in battle, and say, come on, Allah, you're not going to take my people from me. Come on, Jesus, I won't leave my people for you. No way. He now begin to use his horn to knock them out of the way. Through that dragging, his horns of powers be broken. That was the cross. Remember, Yesiach, Genesis 22 was a perfect example, illustration of how the holy begotten Son of Yahuwah is going to die for you and me. And he did. That is where he said he was being slain. Revelation 13:8. He said Messiah, the Lamb of heaven, was being slain right from the foundation of the world. Genesis 3. When Abba Yahuwah slayed that lamb, what did he do that ram? The blood make atonement right away. Why the flesh covered you? That is Yom Kippur. All right. Hey, I'm running out of time. Only 7 minutes to go. Quickly, let us still put some part. No problem. We can still make it up. There's no way I can talk about Sukkot without talking about Yom Kippur. No. I will still be coming back to Yom Kippur. Here I am. 1 Corinthians 11:3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Mashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Mashiach is Yahuwah. That is change of order. You see how we've been covered, which is your natural hair, untouchable. I have a wonderful long natural hair, unrelaxed natural hair. For you to know that he isn't talking about your covering, the past life. Abba Yahuwah gave us a hair tie only for fashion, just as he also gave us gold and all the just for fashion. Deeper life now turning into make it now a God of covering. They not make out of it God of covering. Listen now, your natural is your covering. He's speaking of spiritual authority, how Yahushua covers the man, and the man is going to cover the woman, and Yahuwah cover Yahushua. Woman, you don't have no head, your husband is your head. Shut up before your man, husband. Now, verses 15. But if a man have long hair, it is a oh no, I'm sorry. But if a woman have long hair, it is a glory to her, for her hair is giving her for a covering. That is fashion. Covering. For her hair, long hair, is given unto her, okay, for covering, which is No, this should be Yahuwah because he's the author of it. Or this is it. This is the illustration I could make out of it. Okay? This is how Yahuwah cover Yahushua. Yahushua cover the man covers you. Okay? Which is your natural hair. Now it's going to be long chains in order. And this is the nature of the Feast of Tabernacle for Yahushua to tabernacle with his bride. Your natural hair, unrelaxed natural hair. Now you can see the spiritual covering, which is Yahuwah himself in Exodus 25, take it from 17 to 22. That is how he covered every one of us. Okay, no hetar. Here I am, Bereshit 3:7. And the eyes of them both were opened. Who opened their eye? Allah and Jesus. And they knew that they were naked. And they swing feet or lips together and make apron and make themselves apron. You see, this is weave-on. This one you need not to. About your wasi do it right away. You can't cover yourself. No. This tree, you still reach out to. You want to die with this, tree of knowledge of good and evil. The evil in this tree is going to drag you into the eternal link of how can you cover with him? That is the weave-on. That is the covering of Islam. That is the covering of this what they call the deeper life from the bottomless pit life. The mystery underworld life. Look at how they look, so filthy. you see Islam, filthy rag. You see this Joanita, she calls herself Jesus prophetess. She can't do without weave-on. This is the first covering today, and this one, what reality of this, what it is? First of all, it's going to be Sharia law. You're going to be covered with first Islam, first Messiah, Mahadin. You're going to be covered with Mahadin. Then after that, you're going to be covered with the eternal link of fire. But if the natural hell give it unto you by Abba is the overall covering of it, or we simply represent the Feast of Tabernacle reality. Therefore, you're going to be covered eternally with the blood of Yahushua HaMashiach. That is the nature of the Feast of Sukkot. Celebrate your natural hair covering. Okay? We want to do just little because we are running out of time. So, Moon Day, which is the second day of the week, the Royal Law call it, we'll do the part 2. That first covering today from Genesis 3:7 is still grows rampant. People want to make names for themselves. People want to help them. That is first covering. Numbers now 19:15. Every open vessel, listen, every open vessel which had no covering bound upon it is unclean. Now, who is that vessel? Genesis 3, where we just came from, we see the woman removed the natural hair covering and for serpent to come over there and enfold himself upon her head. Satan now began the covering. Satan took over the serpent, which is Allah, was the covering of the woman. Now the woman now become the covering of the man. No, that is turning it upside down. We see that in Christianity, that a woman will be ordained pastor while her husband will just be boy. A woman will be saying they are the leader of the ministry while her husband will be doing servant. No, the anointing flows from the head, my friend, not from the body. Woman is the body. You ought not to cover your husband. Your husband needs to do the covering. Okay, deeper life. Shut yourself in the bottomless pit where you belong, okay? So the first woman removed Adam, therefore, serpent now became a covering. She now became unclean because she took from the fruit and she ate and she now passed it on to her husband. That is what is going to be happening to all these false men that is not ready for changes. How dare you leave your wife to be teaching you what is good and what is supposed to be done? Therefore, it's going to unleash demons from the pit of hell, to bombard your life. She's going to lose high-ranking demon, just as she deal with the first man. In like manner, the daughter of that woman is also going to be dealing with you, man, that is not ready to take the lead of your house. Listen now, what is the vessel? We know already. I want to confirm it more powerful. 1 Peter chapter 3:7. Likewise, a husband dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel. As also unto what? As unto the weaker vessel. She is the weaker vessel. What makes her weak? She came for flesh. Adam came direct from Yahuwah. Woman did not came direct from Yahuwah, but from Adam, the flesh. That was why she was having a high time, being deceived by the serpent. Okay, that was why she brought destruction into the camp of Yahuwah. But Abba Yahuwah has already finished with the redemption. Physical manifestation is what we are waiting for over here. Now, Daniel chapter 9, verses 27. Let me quickly, if I will be able to establish this. And he shall, is speaking of the both Messiah, the both covering. Islam is coming to cover. Yahushua is coming to cover. Jesus has done his own covering. Islam is the last to pick it up. The DVD playing list of lies